Why, hello everybody. This is Balor Mage. Welcome back, and we decided to start ourselves a brand new account, 0 to Hero run, just yesterday with Holy Relic. Little bit of a twist. I have an idea to remove Spectres and Animate Guardian from Holy Relic entirely and replace them with other minions that don't have, you know, just shit micromanagement in general. So that's what we're going with. This is also a completely brand new account. It's one I have used before, but one that hasn't logged in this league at all. Has very limited stash tabs. So this is day one. I do have quite a few clips to show you. If I had more time, I'd have edited them all into a video nicely, but I didn't. So let's go. Right, so quite a few things happened. This is our first character on this whole account. I do want to start by saying we've made pretty decent amount of money for one day. Faustus is absolute king. This brand new account has a very limited amount of stash tabs, but hey, it'll work. No MTXs to speak of, but we've already bought quite a bit, and we're already level 85.
Long day.
So that's going pretty good. We're in a 6 link. We've got a Joffrey's. We've got a decent weapon. But how did we make money? Well, a few things happened. The first one is right while leveling here, we got a card. That card sold for, how much was it? 8C or something? So that was while leveling. 7C. We got that card off the ground, and then just straight up gave it to Faustus.
7C.
7 chaos.
Faustus.
This was before normal lab, so that was real nice. So we did that. Then
that way.
we hit normal lab, and on our normal lab,
This way.
we walked straight over to the divine font and went, okay, I'll just use gem.
Gem of the same color.
And you wouldn't believe it.
Sure. What do you got for me?
There's my Holy Relic.
Kidding me.
There's Holy Relic. Normal lab, first try. So that was great.
That is.
Then we made a ton more money over the course of the first day, just selling individual little things that would normally just sit in fragment tabs. We got one cartography scarab of multitude, 8C, straight to Faustus. We got one of the ambush scarabs, went for 12C, straight to Faustus. We got a few of these cards, I think 3 of these over the course of the day. They all sold for 7 to 8 chaos, straight to Faustus. Instant returns. Instant returns. This has been the best, like, 0 to hero start I have done, because Faustus has just saved everything. Like, all the money is just being made through Faustus. All the little things you pick up off the ground instantly become chaos orbs. Absolutely amazing. We also on Merc Lab hit transfigure a non-transfigured skill gem into a transfigured version, so we hit our Lancing Steel there as well. Amazing. Then we bought a few pieces of gear, spent a little bit of our chaos,
Found it in Cruel Lab.
we've got
Another 10C.
we've got tons of things we crafted and made. Just a few little things. The big one was the only thing we've really done a good job of crafting at was we did make our own weapon. This is not an ideal weapon, but it is very much like hey, I'm poor, what's the cheapest way I could get a good weapon? This is when I couldn't even afford a timeless jewel for the build, so we just sold some things and then used that money to buy single essences at a time and just threw them on a weapon until we hit an open suffix. So we just kept buying one essence, throw it on, buy one essence, throw it on, buy one essence, throw it on. Faustus is, I'm in love with it. I can't survive without it. So the base here costs like 15C for the fractured attack speed. It's not the right base, but it's a fast enough weapon. It'll do. So that's been great. The focus has been on making money and making the character powerful rather than progressing as quick as possible. So we're nice and res capped. We're using a gold flask. What we've done with this build is we've put in Herald of Purity instead of the Spectres and Animate Guardian. Right now, I didn't have a lot of mana and I don't have minus mana crafts. So right now I've had to keep the gem requirements low. So I've gone utility here. So Herald of Purity is just giving me Feeding Frenzy and Cull and more Withering Touch. And that's it. That's mostly because I don't have my minus mana crafts yet. I do plan on putting damage links in this thing eventually. But basically, when I'm running around, as long as I've hit rare or unique enemies, which I always do, there are also 4 of them, as well as my 3 holy relics. So this has been a pretty damn good day 1 to be in a 6 link, have a really nice weapon. We have a cluster jewel. We're still running the careful planning. Our cluster jewel is not good. I picked up the cheapest 8 passive one that I could for I think 5 chaos and alt rolled it into something, anything, just to put on. We don't have an abyss belt yet. Our chance to poison jewels are pretty bad. That one's got 10% chance to poison and nothing else. This one's our mana on hit so that we can solve mana problems. This one is 11% chance to poison and some life. And over here I've got 12% chance to poison and some life. And that's it. It has been a very, very good day 1. Our damage is still a little tiny bit under 1 million. We haven't sorted our flasks out yet. This is a proper day 1 start on fresh account. We ran a total of 42 maps. We did hit red maps, but we did not progress enough to get watchstones or anything. Most of the focus was on get my character correct. Also, more money. Thanks, Faustus. You're the best. There's another 10 chaos. The one thing I've learned from day 1 here is we can never lose Faustus. We can never lose Faustus. We need that to be a permanent addition, an absolute permanent addition. But I will link the path building for this in the description. And hopefully, if this whole plan goes well, we will rework the entire build and build guide to not have an Animate Guardian or Spectres, if it goes as well as I hope it will. So yeah, that is all. I will see everybody next time. Goodbye.